And recording. So it's been about 2 weeks since I've reacted to Ningen. I, I'm getting better at the pronunciation. I think I'm closer. The last one I reacted to was The Color Out of Space. I've also heard Namahage, and I've heard Heartless Scat like a couple years ago. So the one I'm going to do today is Great King of Terror. And I realize that they've been around for about 30 years or so, and the songs I'm listening to are more recent. So I'm slowly working my way backwards into their catalog. I understand that they have a lot of horror influence, like H.P. Lovecraft, and just things sci fi, space, blood, and things of that nature. So I enjoy them a lot. They're like Black Sabbath. They're like Black Sabbath in their sound, but obviously from Japan. And I enjoy that so much. Mm, mm.
白黒の時代ララパが鳴り響く世界のおしまいが近づいた眠れる荒神が時のしじま破り後を星雲から目を覚ます時がやってきた荒ぶる強制が神の呪縛ほどき極とし知性からまろび出す浮世の映画に溺れる者と
So that chorusy part sounds super rock and roll, just from the way the singers are attacking it, or the main singer is attacking it. The cadence and the rhythm he has sounds like, I guess, like 70s or 80s rock and roll. It sounds very clean and clear in the diction. It's very high in the register. I don't know. It just sounds catchy too. Uh, the actual verse part with the rhythmic sort of bass thing happening is killer. It's so good. It's really bouncy and kind of funky too. Like as heavy as it is, like just palm muting on the guitar, and then just the rips on the strings on the bass. I really like that, uh, especially with just the cymbal work on the drums. Like it's simplified, not doing more than they need to do, and it's hitting so hard. Like it's just really good, and I enjoy their presentation so much. The Yakuza dude on the drums. I think I need a shirt like that with the octopuses, octopi. Excuse me, octopi. I'm actually gonna get a sleeve done on my leg of nothing but like octopuses or octopi. I see if I made the mistake already. Octopi and like Cthulhu kind of monsters, but that's neither here nor there. Um, just the sort of the white screen that they're on, and even just the movies playing in the background, it gives me like an old school Japanese monster movie kind of vibe. And it's awesome that it also played on the Shinigami guy on his cloak. Like this is so visually like really appealing. There's a layer of like menace and darkness. Oh man, That's so much fun. That's so much fun. There's such a like layer of impending doom and darkness like behind everything that they're saying and doing, but also like such a fun like light-hearted nature to just the playing and the presentation. So it's a nice contrast of styles there. And I was just waiting and waiting because I knew the solo was gonna come in and he was just gonna shred on his SG. Which, by the way, I'm still so happy that he plays an SG. Like, that's that's so like classic. I, I just love it so much. This is the one video of theirs that I've seen so far where it didn't have an English translation on the bottom. So I'm missing out on what it is that they're actually talking about and who the great King of Terror is. But if they had suns and moons and like outer space, like asteroids and stuff, and if they're like H.P. Lovecraft inspired, then I can assume the Great King of Terror might be like one of those Cthulhu style monsters, or it could just be something else. But yeah, everything about this is great and fantastic. Like I I I, I enjoy the fact that I've only recently kind of discovered them and that there's 30 years worth of material because like I feel like I can listen to like one song per week and have like years and years and years where I'll never hear a bad song again in my life. Wow. What should I listen to next? I'm trying to go backwards. So this is from what 4 years ago, I think. So give me something from 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I'm traveling backwards. Help me.